Push me, pull you.
One bright spring morning at the coal yard, the yard manager was talking to Skarloey.
No one in the hills has ever seen the children.
Skarloey wanted to pull the puppet show special, so he raced away. Skarloey puffed into the transfer yards. Thomas and
the narrow gauge controller were already there.
Please, sir, may I pull the puppet show special?
That's a fine idea, Skarloey. Skarloey's boiler bubbled with excitement. Watch out, they're heavy. Skarloey buffered up. Slowly, Skarloey puffed away.
The cars were heavy.
But Skarloey was happy.
The puppet show special was his. Skarloey heaved and hauled up the steep hill. Skarloey was scared. He tried to apply his brakes, but they wouldn't work. The puppet show special rattled and roared. Skarloey flew faster down the steep hill. Skarloey saw Duncan. He was pushing cars of bunting onto the main track.
Look out, Duncan! Stop!
It was too late.
You are lots of all left. Hey, this new wolf. It's not. You are lots.
Duncan was cross.
Oh, sorry, Duncan, but I must get the puppet show to the children.
Skarloey raced on.
The puppet show special clattered and shattered. Then Skarloey saw Rusty at a junction ahead. Rusty was pulling cars of special ice cream.
Out of my way! I can't stop!
Rusty stopped right across the tracks. Rusty was cross. Now there would be no ice cream at the puppet show.
Sorry, Rusty, but I must get the puppet show to the children.
So Skarloey clattered on. Skarloey was puffing towards Percival Pond. Then there was trouble. Skarloey went round the bend too fast. He steamed into a siding. Skarloey bashed it.
No, you are lots.
Percival Pond.
Fizzling fireboxes. I wanted to pull the puppet show special on my own. Now look what I've done. The children won't have. Push the buffers now from you. Help!
But there was no one to hear. Then Skarloey heard a whistle he knew. That's
Ernieeeeeee, he thought. Ernieeeeeee pushed to the edge of Percival Pond. Skarloey had never been happier to see his friend. I talked as quickly as I could. I thought you might need my help. And I do. I wanted to show you that I was the strongest. But all I've shown you is that I'm the silliest. But Ernieeeeeee was happy to help. Slowly, Ernieeeeee heaved and hauled his friend out of the pond. At last, Skarloey was back on the rails. But his firebox was out, and his coal was wet. Ernieeeeee, you must take the puppet show to the children. I have other jobs to do. Me? Thank you, Skarloey! And Ernieeeeee puffed proudly away with the puppet show special.
Skarloey had a lot to do. He delivered new cars of ice cream to Rusty. Then Skarloey found Duncan. Duncan's cars were now filled with the bunting.
We'll steam to the showground in no time.
Grunt and Skarloey arrived just in time. The children were gathered round the puppet show.
The
children cheered. Skarloey puffed up to Ernieeeeee.
You're my best friend, Ernieeeeee. And there's nothing stronger than friendship.